Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to
The evil dark dragon blade.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Now Ninja Gaiden games, they've been going for years. I mean, they were going back on the old Sega and stuff like that. So they're not a new concept, but they recently brought out a remaster of Ninja Gaiden Sigma. What was it? Sigma 2. Excuse me one moment. My pin just went off for a moment. And Razor's Edge. Well, Sigma E, shall we say. So yes, with it, Sigma is basically Ninja Gaiden Black, I believe, that come out on the Xbox. Now for this, we won't be playing on hard mode. There ain't a cat and mouse chance that I'm playing this in hard mode. I mean, I don't mind playing games on hard, but I also like to retain what little sanity I have left, as this is a very difficult game even on normal. I mean, when I played this when I was younger, I remember sometimes you could be sat there for about an hour trying one part alone, so it was renowned for its difficulty. The second one was difficult as well, but a bit better worked on. And then the third one, which is one of my, probably my favourite, after they done that remaster of it. The third one's got the right balance. It's got some difficulty, well, quite a bit of difficulty, but it's still easy enough. As you can see, the graphics, even though it's a remaster, the graphics aren't brilliant. Now, I will say beforehand, there is one problem with this game, it can be a bit finicky. Just quick warning. There will be a lot of cleavage in this game, as it's a Team Ninja game. I mean, I do want to be doing all three of these, and that zombie one that they've done as well, Ninja Gaiden Z, I think it's called. I did like that game, but that was like, it took the series to a more crude side with some very deep innuendos. These basically just tell you how to do things. Nothing too shocking. Basic life potion. There we go. I'm pretty sure you're meant to have some ninjas up here. Ah, yes, you go up here. It's been a while since I've done Ninja Gaiden 1. Here we go. I mean, I've recently completed Ninja Gaiden 3. Bye, have a great time. My God, did The Rock train him in drama? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've recently completed Ninja Gaiden 1. Not 1, sorry, Ninja Gaiden 3. And I enjoyed playing through it again. The Skull of Valors, I didn't remember being as difficult as they were. That was probably the one part I did struggle with. The flying bird jobs are basically up and then flip. More ninja to dice up. And off his head goes. These games are brutal. Like I say, you'll be cutting off limbs. You'll be cutting off heads and arms and bits for days. Especially when you get into the later games. Ninja Gaiden 2 was quite renowned for how brutal it was. The remaster is the let's call it the moderated version, as they've took a lot of the blood out of the game. You can still cut limbs off, but instead of blood you have like a purple mist come out of them. So excuse me, that did cause a bit of a controversy with some of the fans. Let me through, let me through. Hello. Ow. Now this part isn't too difficult. It's just I am rusty as hell. No, I do not remember that being there. Like off the top of my head. I knew there was a map, and I do remember getting a map in the past, but I didn't remember it being there. Right, these little orbs, I should really speak about the orbs I'm collecting. Hello. There you go. Oh, Mum just walked in the room. These orbs. Go away. Go away. Stupid things. They are basically essence. And they can be used to power yourself up like that. Jesus Christ, I am getting my ass handed to me. Off with your head. If I remember off the top of my head, they can be used to purchase stuff. No. Nope. I will need to use a health potion, which is alright. Let's get you out of the way. As there's a couple around. Game's quite generous at the start with them. Use a health potion, there's a couple of ways of doing it. Quick menu. Press up or down. Right, any other directional pad, shall I say. And you'll reveal the quick menu in the bottom left corner, and you can just quickly select by pressing down. Lives of the Thousand Gods is basically how you increase your health. So if I can just quickly have a look. If I select that. My health goes up a bit. Now, there's smaller versions of it where it's literally just a jewel of 1,000 gods. And you basically need to collect 9 of them to basically get the... Oh, hold up. To basically get the health increase. Will you just die, goddammit? There we go. Ah, yes, the flying swallow. So, we've learned some new techniques. And die. That's basically how you you jump towards the enemy, you press triangle. It doesn't always work. It is a bit finicky on this game. I'll say, unfortunately, Space Marine is not working still. Got blue orbs. Are your health? These blue essence. we go. Finally got ya. You can also stab enemies while they're on the floor, as you just saw. Doesn't always finish them, but it is a good way of doing damage. Underground storehouse. More health, excellent. Game's being generous. I will need it for the end of... Right, Ryu, what are you doing? There we go. Die. Bats are just a nuisance, really. Fangs are the samurai, so that's basically how... It's basically a key item. Ayane basically just telling us how to jump up things. Now, if you're a fan of the Dead Alive series like me, you'll recognise some of the characters in this game. Like Ryu Hayabusa, Ayane, I don't know what her last name is, if they ever made it available. No, this isn't Ninja Gaiden Black, because you can't get the lunar staff at that part. I think you have to get a challenge. I could be wrong, I can't remember off the top of my head, so it's all just like guesswork. Oh, really? While I'm having a drink? Ah, oh, just to make sure, straight up the arse. Not a nice way to go. Now, stronger enemies, of course, you can't just do the flying swallow and expect to kill them in one hit. And even some of the weakest ones you can't. It's a good tactic, don't get me wrong, but its use in this game isn't as... Excuse me. Ah, missed it. Its use isn't as... oh, what's the best way to put it? It's not as useful, let's just put it like that. It's not as useful for... Oh, is there some more? Yes, there is. Either that or they've just spawned. Because I've gone back in the room. He's dead. Yeah, it looks like they've just spawned because I've gone back in the room. Right, he's dead. Now, oh, bloody hell, these do not want to die. What is this? All have a piece of Ryu die. There we go. There we go. And just to be sure. Yep, we're done. Finally. Right, sacred underground path of the dragons record all that occurs in the world of men. We have not forgotten those who live on the surface of the earth. Basically your save point. Looks like I had started the game and forgot about it. Two ninja. Ow. That was a quick, what's it? A quick attack. Now, what I'd picked up earlier, I should have really explained that. Let me see if I can find it. The Talisman of Rebirth. So basically, it's a one-up. If you get killed in a fight, it will allow me to just revive and carry on. Gonna be needed for the boss fight because, for me, the boss fight is a pain. Ryu. Block. Okay. And perfect case in point, that's how it works. Oh, you die. There we go. Didn't I want to use that rebirth talisman there, but what can you do? Boss time.
I see you have made it this far.
Health, that works for me. Oh yeah, you can also throw ninja stars. Not advised against this boss. I remember this was the first time I played this. I thought, oh yeah, I've got this. I was wrong. I did not have this. And to be honest with you, there is not really much of a advice I can give you with him because he's such a nightmare of a fight. There we go. I've literally got to the end, almost beaten him, and he just managed to get hit up on me several times.
Ah, the dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
I hope that hasn't been coming through on my TV, actually, on my headset. When I play it on the PlayStation remote app that's on the PC, I often keep an eye on the TV just in case. And I hadn't realised, completely forgetting. Head ninja, not bad, considering how crap I've done. Completely forgetting the sound's coming through, so I do hope that hasn't come through in this. I've only just realised it when I could hear Ayane talking in the background. But I've got sound dampening on, so that should help. Right. We will do the 2 chapters for this episode. And I'll probably look at doing the same thing, 2 chapters. Though some of them can be a bit long, so if they are long episodes, long chapters, I will just do 1. Now the way I'm thinking of doing this, apart from the episodes of course, if I still can't get Space Marine to work by the time this is completed, which in all fairness it's not a long game in like a sense, it's long because it's difficult at times. So if I do complete this and can't get Space Marine working, I will probably move on to Neo. Another game by Team Ninja. Now, I don't know whether to go with Neo 1 or just go straight for Neo 2, because Neo 2 is, out of the 2 of them, my preferred game. Right, what I've just picked up there is basically ninja magic. Ninpo. And you can just basically throw fireballs at people and stuff like that. Right. Different ways across if you fall in. Smoke bomb. Samurai. As you can see, these are already a lot tougher. I mean, I know they're wearing armor, but still. There we go. Don't believe there's anything in the water. Yes, you can run on water when necessary. Right. I'm not going to show off Ninpo just yet because there's a more valid area. Now, I need to be careful because unfortunately, as you saw about 5 minutes ago, if that, I've used all my health kits in that fight. And the game's just gone, nope. Right, now it's time to use Ninpo. If I can remember how to use it. Just give me 1 moment. Archives. Oh, no. Got to it. That's it. Now that will just basically buy me a bit more time to work with. Oh. Bloody hell. Like I say, you can see I am in a bit of trouble. Doesn't help that the controls can be a bit clunky. Is this the bow and arrow? No, it's the map. So I am... Okay. So I'm next to the mountain path watchtower. This is not looking good for me. Anything around here? Dinner. Ah, excellent. That's needed. Save up. Make sure the recording's still going for the moment. Another health. I'm a bit more confident now. I won't be in a little bit. Another bit of health. Now you will find things like this, like ninja corpses along the way. I have to find a head to get something. But yes, like I say, there will be like ninja bodies on the floor. Okay, if you insist. That would give you a kind of a little bit of a narrative or lore. Oh, crap. Ninja Mage. They are not good. Okay, these. Oh, that is why they're not good. Easy enough to kill with the diving flying swallow strike. But still, they are a nuisance when there's a group of them. Right, there's the head to the statue. Take that back. Ayane.
A dark samurai clad in black armor. Master Ryu, do not attempt to fight it.
That's how we get that. So yes, a dark samurai. I cannot remember how you do that. Might have something to do with statue, I cannot remember. Nope, gives me a life of the gods. I know I previously called it Jewel of the Gods, but that's what I remember it as. I think that some of this stuff, I can't remember if there's a new game plus where you can use whatever you've picked up. This is how you get your ninpo back. Ah, Muramasa. So you use the essence to buy new the Art of Inferno. Ooh. That would be useful. For saying I think I've already got it, so let's get upward there. Not worried about that. Get some more arrows. Now, wooden sword doesn't sound that useful, but it has its uses. I wonder. I don't think I can do it with a wooden sword. I think I need the mallet or the upgraded weapons to braid this, but let's heal up. Right, so the art of fire wheels. Nah. I need like a hammer or something. I think I know how I've got to open that. So, let's push on. Swap back to the old dragon sword. And right, so I can't do nothing with either then. I'm gonna buy the Art of Inferno. Ah, okay, I remember this area. Ah, got me in mid-air. Coming into this Let's Play, I knew what I was getting into in regards to how difficult the game could be. There we go, got the health back. But still, getting smacked around like that still reminds me how frustrating it can be. Is there nothing around here? Ninja. As I stand on his body. So the game forces you to come around here. There's nothing to pick up, unfortunately. Samurai. Ow. Right. That's enough of this. Now the the archery on this game leaves a lot to be desired. And that is, unfortunately, that is how you've got to beat this boss. But not boss, this encounter. go, he's off. He's dead. Let's get you off there. You're dead. Ow. Now this one is annoying here. You have to redo this fight on, I think it's the trials for Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge. And it's even more annoying there. It's a case of, yes, you've got better control layout and design, but unfortunately due to the fact that it's just a difficult and awkward fight, you're kind of still stuck. If anything, it's a bit more difficult. So I can come here again. There's not really anything new, unfortunately, but these things happen. I might consider getting some more health actually. That'd be helpful. I believe we are near the end of this chapter anyway, so... The graveyard. Yes. Another circle here. Oh. Through the Torii gates. Yeah, it's another one of these. Yeah, so you do have to come back to these levels if you want to try and get everything from them. I am actually going to quickly buy a couple more health elixirs. There we go. Because we are coming in for a tough area now. And he's not even the worst of it. Actually, I do think he's the last boss of this area, so... Swap out my Ninja. Still, I've got to one. Right, that's done a nice bit of damage to start with. Red essence, it's kind of that is a bit more obvious, you know. Blue's health. Oh. Let's hit him again with that. Die. Now, Nimpo is your best bet to deal a lot of damage to this guy. Actually, this fight gives me a lot of reminds me of one of the boss fights on Neo 2's DLC. Very similar, except without the extra ow. That was too close for comfort. This is where these guys are gonna get annoying, because you've got to try. You're trying to hit them while relying on the game's aim. Alright. Want a good run? Stop running. Yep, there we go. Counter attacks. That will make this a bit easier. Locking. Okay, excellent. That's fine. Save that. Oops. Ah, yes, I remember this. So that, what I've just done there is a counter attack. Still difficult to pull off due to timing and that, and how clunky this game can be. But there we go. They make a lot of difference if timed right. And there's the first death because I couldn't get the potion in time. Yes, continue. Right. Like I say, thankfully, we're only here, so it's not like we're going miles away. Right, that's out. Come on. You can die. And you're dead. Yes. Not easy. I think I've got another fight coming up. Sorry if I'm not speaking too much. I don't fancy... Ah, yes. That's helpful. That's not. I'm about to die. Yep, there's my death. Oh, I would like to get my hands on the dual sword soon. But I know that's not until chapter 7, I think. Bloody hell, this has been going on for 45 minutes and all. Tell you what, we'll call it there. Because I've got to get some food and everything as well, so... Next time we'll finish off this episode, this chapter, and the next chapter and get them out of the way. So, thank you very much for joining me. And I shall see you all next time.
Thank you.